December 2nd, you know what day that is. It's the day the Miami Dolphins defeated the Chicago Bears in Miami on that Monday night game in 1985. We're going to replay it here with a couple of different charts here. We're going to use the 90s basic charts, but because of the removed locators for fumbles, interceptions, and block kicks, we're going to use the locators from a 2008 basic book. Now, this game, of course, is legend. In fact, if you look at the Chicago Tribune, they had a great piece on it around 30 years later. Of course, one of the key elements here is who do you start for the Bears at quarterback, McMahon or Fuller? It was Fuller who got the start. He's 2 points behind McMahon there. But McMahon, according to the Chicago Trib piece, was sharp in the pregame snaps. So purists would start Fuller. I'm going to go ahead and start McMahon, okay, for the Bears. That means the Bears will be a 41 pass offense, 39 run offense against the Dolphins, 36 pass defense, 38 run defense. So that's +5 on the pass, +1 on the run, pure B, no problem there. If the Dolphins go into nickel, which they will, they'll sub out Mark Brown for Lyle Blackwood. When they go nickel, they'll be 37 across the board. So the Bears will be +4 and +2, still in the B. For the Bears, of course, that mighty Bears defense, 50 pass, 47 run. Fridge is going to be, since he is the, you're not going to sub out linebackers like, Mr. Schtick Wilson. You're going to sub him out for a nickel? No. You're going to sub out Mike Singletary for the nickel? No. You're going to sub out Wilbur Marshall for the nickel? No. He's a 5 against the pass, 3 against the run. So I'm taking liberties. I'm taking on a nickel. I'm going to take Perry out, and I'll rely on Hampton. I think Hampton and McMichael and Dent can put some pressure on Dwight Stevenson and the rest of that Miami line. You got a couple threes there, and Lee and Clark, so not great. You got Stevenson, of course, the great center, picking up where Jim Langer left off, and Ray Foster's a 4, and Giesler's a 4. So the left side of that line is gonna protect your 5-point Dan Marino, no problem. Okay. Now, when the Dolphins go into they'll go 3 wide. Hardy will sub out, and Nat Moore, the great, will come in. You go upgrade from B to an A on those 3 wides. I'll play fast and loose with the master rules here, but just a couple highlights that are telling from this Chicago Trib retrospective, and I'll put the link in here. A couple points about, of course, the Nat Moore commented on the energy of that night. And I got to tell you, watching that game, living in outside Orlando at the time, I had a strong feeling. In fact, it was, I'll be honest, I knew the Bears were going to lose that game. I just knew they were going to lose it. I don't know why. Didn't analyze it that closely, but if you look at this great piece by the Chicago Tribune, like I say, I'll put the link in. Gary Fensick talked about what the Dolphins were doing and how the Bears responded. Quote from Gary Fensick: "It's kind of tough to cover those guys on blitzes when they're in that slot, as we unfortunately found out. In retrospect, we had some packages against 3 wideouts that had we played them again, we probably would have gone much more nickel." So we'll do some of that today when, Nat Moore and Ron Taylor's going to come in there. Is it Ron Taylor? Ken Taylor, excuse me. So we're going to go. That will be a key matchup tonight as we play. And let's just see here. There's one more great comment about how the Dolphins were doing. Let's see. Well, Dan Hampton. We needed to stop them. We changed some things up on the 46 because I was getting double teamed a lot. Buddy put Fridge on the nose against Dwight Stevenson, and I was on shoulder of the guard, the 3 technique. I was working against a Pro Bowler, Roy Foster, and there were a couple plays when I swam him and beat him so quick I was on Marino before he could get the ball up. One of those situations was on the 42. When he threw the ball, I'm 3 steps away, and it hit me right above the forehead on my helmet. It changed the trajectory on the ball. Michael Richardson, who basically had been worn out all day, finally jumps around and was in perfect position to intercept it, except the ball hit me in the helmet, caromed up over Richardson to a waiting Clayton. Things were just, didn't quite work out on that one. There was another one about Nat Moore in here, if I can find it really quickly. It's just a great piece. Let's see. If I can find it. Well, Nat Moore was... they were talking about how Nat Moore just kept getting open on those third downs. So, in any case, I will, like I say, post a link to that. Now, Steve Ryan, the esteemed Southern gentleman Steve Ryan, recently played this game. APBA Hall of Famer Charlie Fouché tournament, and so I won't spoil it, but I'll put the link to his results. He did it a little differently than we're going to do it here, and like I say, I'm going to use the 94 to 97 season red, I don't remember what it was, red, green, and yellow board. So I'm going to use basic plays, no draw or screen, but I will do some 3 wide and some nickel here. And let's just, and we're going to start McMahon because he's sharp on pregame snaps. So, sorry. And just to be clear here, if you just look at it, again, look at the numbers really quickly there. It's, well, McMahon, that 31-51 says it all there. So let's do it the way it possibly should have been done and see if the Dolphins maintain that perfect streak. What better way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of that perfect season? And in fact, as that Trib story notes, the 72 Dolphins some of them were in attendance. So let's just bring some folks out here. The 72 Dolphins, we're going to have them in attendance out here watching this great game. And let's just line some of these 72 Dolphins out here to put a little more mojo on the Miami bench here. All right. Mr. Morrill, look at that. Just a god. The man was a god, Earl Morrill. Howard Twilley, etc. In any case, that's not who we're playing. We got the 72 Dolphins watching the 85 Bears as they try to maintain the legacy of the 72 Dolphins' perfect season. We're in. I need a football. I will go get one of those, I suppose. Although, frankly, they get knocked around so much, I don't know. But let's just get a football and come right back. We've got that Michigan Trumbull blue die here. We'll use the keying. We'll use it to key. Even is right, and odd is wrong. So it's 50-50 right or wrong. And just to reiterate, the Bears are 50-47 defense. That's pass run. Against the Dolphins are a 44 offense across the board, whether they go 3 wides or standard single tight end. And let's see, yes, if the Bears go into that nickel, okay, they lose a point to 49-46. And on offense, with McMahon in place of Fuller, as would have happened under normal circumstances, the Dolphins, the Bears are 41 offense against a 36-38 pass run Dolphin defense. That makes the Bears +5, +3. And when the Dolphins go nickel, they sub out linebacker Brown for Mr. Blackwood. They elevate the pass 36-37, 1 point. They lose a point on the run, so they're 37 across the board, making the Bears +4 and +2 in that case. Let's try to keep it all straight, shall we? And let's roll. Let's let the Bears call this. I'm going to use table. That's the word, table. Oh my God, shouldn't even be trying to play a game, right? Yeah, instead of the felt, you know, there's a little story. I'll put the link in there about dice rolling and differences in how the dice bounce on a hard surface versus a felt surface. We're going to go hard surface tonight. The Bears are going to call odd. It's even though they lose, so the Dolphins will take the kick. All right. And let's see. I'm just going to try to do minimal writing here. I also need a play. I'm just going to not use the play marker here. I'm going to note the plays on my board here. And let's get to it. Miami, Chicago. Chicago loses toss. They will kick off. It is still the 35-yard line. And here we go. All right, let's get our Bears defense ready to go here with Mr. Perry. And let's get Mr. Butler out here to kick the ball to who are we got Mr. we got Lorenzo Hampton. This is a case where you get the single returners. Tommy Vigorito and Lorenzo Hampton. Hampton taking up both halfback spots, OAO, BO, 9, 10. Vigorito, both safety spots, TATB, D10, D11. So, makes it so nice and easy. Let's get this done. Oh, whoops. And although Vigorito can do some kick returning, let's get to this. It's Butler, 2. That's 24. Butler, 24. That's a 35. Oh, right on the K column. Oh my goodness. We're gonna start that way, are we? Isn't that wonderful? That's 55. 5509 is going to be a TL. Okay. That's a 5509 TL. How fitting is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 to Mr. Lorenzo Hampton. Rolls a 31, is a 10 in his K column. And that would be a return of 23 yards. That's 10, 23 to the 33. But we have a TL penalty. Well, what is that penalty? It's a 33. Is this the expanded penalty? Or the, let's see, where'd they go? They are, it is not, I don't think. It is the penalty is the smaller, so it's the 2 to 12 roll on the penalties, and that is a 6. This is the defense kicking the offense, so it's 6L is an 18, is offense, as defense offsides 5 from the line, offside on a kickoff. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna, and I don't have defense kicks, offense receives. I'll give the Dolphins the penalty. So right off the bat, def off -5. So 23 yards, and it's going to be 1st and 10. That's 29.5 plays to go. Again, that was a 55-yard kick, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. I love these Paul Barone fields because you could wipe them right off. 10, 23, +5. 1st and 10 for the hometown heroes, the Dolphins. And here they come. Hardy at tight end. We'll see how much we actually use. Of course, Clayton Duper. Tony Nathan, he's more of an outside back. The Marks brothers. Not 5s, but straight A's there. We might see one of them do an end around. Clayton more likely. Mr. Ron Davenport. And as you saw, Dan Marino, who's going to be playing for the Steelers in another project of mine including in the 95 season against the Cowboys. So that's a whole other matter. Let's see here. I'm going to put that blue die in here. I'm just going to call it 1st and 10 at the 38 for the Finns here. Well, let's just let's do Nathan on an outside run, standard line. They don't key him. It's a 36. Is 25 B standard outside. 25 B standard outside. You see the organization on these. That's why it's worth picking up a set of these. It was 30. 25 B outside is 0 inbounds. All right. 0 second and 10 of 38. 28.5. Let's see. Let's flip out a short pass to Davenport against the standard. It's a 23 from Marino. Oh, it was a 34. It's going to be B. 34 B standard short pass. And, whoops. You get a 34 B standard is a 2 fumble. Uh-oh. 2 fumble, but it's recovered. 2 fumble by 05. And that is your D1 is your left receiver. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Mr. Clark, your right guard. And your right guard, this is the days, they don't have the FR zeros, so he can return it here. I ignore those FR zeros anyway. 35 is a 22. Should be zip, I would imagine. Yeah, 35 is 22 on a fumble recovery. That's a good old 0. Wow. So an odd start here. 2 yards, and it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 at the 40. All right. And let's see. Well, going to go 3 wides. I think we're going to do it. Let's do it. Let's flip from Hardy to Mr. Moore. And now we know that the Bears would have liked to have gone more nickel, but they didn't quite. So we're going to keep them in standard. 3rd and 8 at the 40. Let's go short pass to Mr. Moore. Short and Moore against the D. They didn't key it. And that is 51, is a 7 for Marino. And it's going to elevate to the A index. So that's short pass 7AD. 7AD is 11 yards, 1st down, baby. Look at that. That's great. And that's just where we're expecting. It's 7AD there. So that's 11 and that more. And the Dolphins are across midfield already. Already. I can feel that feel that momentum and that drive and that etc. All right. Well, we got Fridge Perry there. We know he's in. Let's see. Let's just we don't need that second shaker there. I'll be over there with the backup, the Dolphin. Let's see. Now, Ron Davenport is not really a solid rusher here, so we might be subbing in some running back help. Let's do Nathan outside standard is 24 is 35 B standard. We cannot get away from the weird plays. 35 B standard. 35 B standard is 5 yards, but a penalty. 5 TE. So from the 49, it's 5 yards, but as a penalty. 26. 5 TE equals, and this is not it's a 9 on the penalty. Remember, you haven't expanded the penalty chart yet here, so, and you have to remember where that went. It's on the medium pass play because there are only 3 field positions for the medium pass. Remember, you can only do the medium pass up to your opponent's 15, but this is a TE, it's 9, and that E is an 18, and that is offense. No, it's offside. Defense, it's the same penalty. It was an Wasn't that? It was, yeah, because they got the L. They got the 6L was 18. And now this is the 9E 18. And that is again, you feel that weirdness. I'm telling you, 18. It's offside on the defense, so they'll decline it. It's well, you take the penalty, and it doesn't matter. It's 1st and 5. You can decline. Decline. It doesn't matter. Do you want the record there? I'll decline it. Do you decline that? You know what? Doesn't matter. D offside. 1st and 5 at the 44. No, it's 1st and 5. Of course you take the penalty. Yeah, right. Idiot. What are you? Jeez. Take the penalty, obviously. 1st and 10. 1st and 5. You don't lose the down, right? So there you go. At the 49. They're at the 44. All right. Let's see. Let's do. I'd really have a little more run game in here, but let's take a quick look. I want to take a quick look at who else here. You got Lorenzo Hampton instead of Davenport. He can play fullback, so he's got better numbers if you want to do a little more run game. But then again, I haven't looked up. I'm not even looking up the run pass. So let's go short to Nathan's standard. Short to Nathan, 54 is going to be 18. Nathan is an AB. It's going to be 18A standard. It's gonna be a standard line, and it's 54 is gonna be an 18A against the standard line. Might get a little something, yeah. No, just incomplete. Would have been a gain on the G, so that's ink. 2nd and 5, the 44. All right, 25 and a half plays to go. Let's see. Let's do Nathan outside. Against a D. Not G. Not a G, a standard, just 41 standard. Outside run, Nathan is a 41, 21, B standard. And that's going to be a couple yards for Nathan. All right. Makes it 3rd and 3 at the 42. 3rd and 3 at the 42. All right. All right. What do we do? We don't need the nickel now. We'll go. Let's go short to Hardy against standard. Short to Hardy. 13 is 15. A B standard. 15B standard was 2, but they keyed him incomplete. So wow. All right. 4th and 3 at the 42. All right. So they will punt. Wow, interesting. What could that have 13 have turned into elsewhere? Well, if Davenport had run it, he had a 10. Nathan had a 35. Clayton had an end around 3. So we're just going to go ahead and punt that baby. And a D there, and let's get Fuad Reves, I believe. No, Reggie Roby, excuse me, of course. Reggie Roby, we're going to be kicking off too. Let's get that offense of the Bears ready to go. We've got, Keith Ortega is a TB. Oh, and Taylor is the TA, so there you go. So, we'll find what we got here. Reggie Roby kicking from across midfield. Oh, he rolls a nice 31-4. That's going to be a good one. And that is on the back here. Punting from the defense's 50 to 25. It's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Ooh, 38 yards out of bounds at the 4. Very nice. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. All right. 38 out of bounds, and that's half a play, and it's 1st and 10 for the Bears at their 4. Well. That is not a great way for the Bears offense to start against the Killer Bees here. Were they Killer Bees at that point? Betters, Camper, Brodzinski, Brophy, kind of. You didn't have both the Blackwoods in there. You got Glenn in starting. And so, in any case, moving right along. All right, we got McMahon, we got Galt, Moorhead, and McKinnon. So you got B's across the board, except for Galt is a split. The BA, the rare split, which is nice to see. I'm actually using a duplicate 85 Bears set because my other Bears set is in the middle of the OFAS tilt with the 4 traditional NFC Central folks. And you got good old Sweetness and Matt. And Mr. McMahon his own self. So let's see what we're going to do here. And Jimbo Covert and all that. Jimbo Covert had a big fumble recovery in my Bears OFAS, but we'll get to that. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 23.5 plays to go in the first quarter. Dolphins had a nice little run there. So getting the breaks on the penalties and the fumble. Recovery there. So, 1st and 10 at the 4 for the Bears. I think you're going to send, Suey is, he's an inside guy. So, yeah, I send Suey inside against a standard. 34 is a 25 B standard. From goal line to 14, 25 B standard is zip. Nothing. Wow. 2nd and 10 at the 4. All right. That was a standard. What are we going to do here? All right. Let's do, I guess we got to send Peyton outside. You got to send Walter outside here. And let's still go standard. Walter outside. Mr. Peyton is a 62. 18 B standard. Didn't key him, which would be weird, but 18 B standard. That's 7 yards for Walter to the 11. 70-11, and it's 3rd down. And 3rd and 3 at the 11. So I think you got to go standard. I would not go. All right, let's see. I'm going to go Suey up the gut again against standard. 46 is a 24 B standard, and they didn't key him. You're still behind that 14. 24 B standard, and he's got 2 yards. Oh, man. 2. You can see, all right. Where is it? Oh, my goodness. Right there. B index, standard line, 2 yards. Had they gone to the D, it would have been the 1st down. But they stopped Mr. Suey at the 13, and that Reggie Roby kick paid off. So, 20.5. And it's 4th and 1 at the 13. You gotta punt there. There's no way you go for that. Obviously. So, let's get the Mr. Maury Buford out here and get him kicking that ball away from the 13. And for the Dolphins, who should get pretty good field position here, well, we'll see. Never say never. Let's see, Mr. Hardy and the boys there. And Mr. Vigorito this time. TATB, and it's going to be on his R column because that OCK means his results for kickoff returns are on a K. So Vigorito, who also has EB, is coded EB for wide receiving, HB and FB. Technically, you could run him. The R column is technically going to be for his punt returns, which you're going to see right here. Buford versus, from the 13, Buford versus Vigorito. What do we got? 42 for Buford is a 24, and he's punting deep. He's punting from behind his, is he just, yeah, he's punting from behind his 14, so he's going to have a little more oomph. 42 is a 24, and that is 31 D10. Ooh, not too great. Oh my goodness, yeah, let's make sure. That's a 42 on Buford's card from the 13, and you're kicking, and the chart is from the 14 to your goal line, so 31 D10, yike. So that's at the 44, Vigorito feels that. And Vigorito, let's see what Mr. Vigorito can put on this. He rolls a 21. That should be fairly modest. It's 22. Punt return is going to be 3 yards. Not bad. Not bad. He could have maxed out about 22 yards. So that 3 We'll take them to the Bears 41. Not bad. 1st and 10 at the 41, and the Dolphins pretty much picking up after that series where they left off. Contained that Bear running game. Of course, the legend his own self. And here come the Dolphins wearing their home blues. And that was a half play, so 20 plays or 10 minutes to go in the first quarter here. Duper Clayton, Hardy, and Nathan Davenport Marino. Let's see. Let's do, I think we're going to fling it long to Clayton against the standard. And that's a 36. Trying to connect. I'm having the worst time. 36-20. With the Hadel scrimmages and all that, 20A, that's nothing. You know it's nothing. I'm just really just dying here on the, in fact, and that was against a D, against a standard. 20A standard across midfield. Remember, you can only do the long pass up to the opponent's 30, so it's 20. It's fully incomplete. No worries there. 2nd 10 at the 41. 19 and a half. All right, let's keep moving. Let's see what we got here. I'd say let's go Nathan outside. 64. Nathan outside is a 21 B standard. 21 B standard is 2 yards. Tough. Stingy Bears defense, as to be expected. That's going to be a 3rd and 8. All right. 3rd 8 at the 39. 18 and a half. All right. Well, what are you going to do? I think they're going to go 3 wides on a 3rd and 8. Yeah. And we're going to do, Mr. Perry's going to come out. Mr. Perry has been in, but since we've got your defense here, and Mr. Ken Taylor's in at nickel, so that reduces the Bears to 49-46. So this will just lower the index. I'm going to do long to Duper. So he is, and just do they do the little index here? I'll show it to you what it looks like on these boards. If they have it, they don't have it on these boards. The little calculation, the A plus B, A minus, and all that stuff. So, well, it's 3 wide. You know what? I'll just negate it, I suppose. Since I'm not doing with 3 wide, you would go up 2 on a pass result, down 2 on a run result. The nickel lowers the grade, so I'll just call it even. Long to Duper is against a D, but it's a 22. And it's going to be a nice fat 5. It'll be in a B. Now see, so if with the 3 wide, that 5, you'd go up 3. If they were dime, you would drop it 2. So let's just take a look. Let's first find a board here. It's a 5 to Duper. It's going to be B. He's not to the 30. He's between the 30 and 50. So it's a 5 against a D. And here's where we are. All right. Or right in this portion here. So now they're 3 wide. So you go up 2 on the result. That would be from a 5 to a 3. Okay. The Bears with the nickel would have lowered it an index. So in that case, they would have gone, let's see, it would have been from 5 up to a 3. But if they did key him, excuse me. They did key him here. So with that, I'm allowing them to key. So that 5 is going to be dropped to a 7. There you go. That's right. Forgot the critical thing. They called Duper. They keyed him. They dropped him 2 yards. Dropped 2 lines. Incomplete. Great Bears defense there. Wow. Negates that nice number. See, you got to keep all that in track. 4th and 8 at the 39. I think we're going to let Mr. Roby try to pin the Bears again. Because I don't know about a 56-yarder from Mr. Reves there. I'm skeptical of that. A little skeptical of that. keep him there. Yeah, I'm just going to not move all these guys around. Just take the offenses over. Let's just take a look here. I mean, if Fuad Reves, he's got a bunch of threes. If you look at it, he's kicking from the 39. And the max, of course, is a 66. Mr. Justin Tucker, if you look at the place kicking there. So we're at the 30 to 39. He's at the outside range of that. To get that good, he needs a 3 isn't going to do it. That's 30. He needs a 1 to be good outright. So there's no way he kicks this. All right, and this is the days before the 37 to 42 extra results. So it's Mr. pardon me, Mr. Reggie Roby up again. Roby versus. I don't know if we need to pull a. He's like one of the bowlers who just is going to kill you with the strikes. So let's get Keith Ortega there. And Ken Taylor. All right. Ortega and Taylor. Roby from across midfield rolls a 35 as a 4 again. Killer. This is man, I tell you what. Yeah, again, out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Bears are just getting sunk here. I'm smelling safety maybe coming up here. Out of bounds at the 4 again. So that's 30. That's 35, 10, 20, 35 to the 4-yard line. Oh my goodness. So that's 35 out of, excuse me, that was out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 35 out of bounds. And that's 1st and 10 at the 4 again. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll tell you. Ouch. All right. One of the we got Brown in there. We're standard defense for the now you could try to risk a blitz here, but you're gonna give up the you give up that big old, well, we're not doing screen or draw here, and you can't do, I don't think, behind the 15. You can't do the screen behind the 15. So in any case, we don't have those plays. 1st and 10 for the Bears again, down at the 4. Reggie Roby so far is the MVP here. Let's see. I think you're gonna go. Ooh, let's go short pass to Peyton, who's an AB. Figure that. Short to Peyton against the standard is 12. Against the standard, it's a 12 on McMahon's card. Is a 26. He's running. B has got him on a run. And it's a 62, 11. 11B standard. Oh my goodness. Behind the 14, 11B standard. Oh, actually, not bad. 4 yards. All right, so there you go. It's not terrible. Not terrible. He's got some good numbers. So McMahon, who is J4, cut off there, 62-11 on the scramble. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. You know what? Actually, wait a minute. Yes. Let's just make sure here. Yeah, you've got the, it's interesting. Right. Just looking at it. Just want to make sure. Yes. Okay, good. That is indicated there. And that's scramble. Yes, they're doing the scrambles. They're calling them R there. Okay, that's right. That's 4 yards from McMahon to the 8. All right. Got him out of a jam. 4 yards. 2nd and 6 at the 8. Wow. All right. Let's do Peyton outside standard. 51. Peyton outside standard is 17, but they keyed him. So 17B standard goes from 9 down to 5 out of bounds. They got sweetness, but yeah. 951 is a 17. They keyed him. All right. And a 15 for him would have been a 16, so it would have been even better. In any case, 17B standard behind the 14 is 5 yards out of bounds. And it's 3rd and 1 at the 13 again, right? Oh, my goodness. Whew. 3rd and 1 at the 13. Well. I think you got to punch Suey up the gut here. And we're going to go G-line. Sui inside G-line. 36 is 24. Uh-oh. No good. That's 24. BG. Again behind the 14. 24 BG was 1 yard. They keyed him. Oh, but it's 1 yard anyway. There we are. So we're B, 24. B against the G. That 21. You key it down, and it's a 1 anyway. 24 BG is 26 BG, and I have no problem with that. And the Bears, their first down of the game. Got no problem with that at all. 1. And we're halfway through the first quarter with the Bears getting their first down at the 14, but it is a slog. It's a slog. 15 plays with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Scoreless. Let's see here. All right. And let's see. Let's go short to Galt. Short to Galt. Short to McKinnon. Let's go short to McKinnon against the standard. Is 23. And they keyed it anyway. 23 is a 34. All right. B standard. 23 is a 34B standard. 24B standard. Is that fumble? That's the short pass. 2 fumble. That's the same one that the Bears get stuck on. You know, and I forgot to do the locators. So I should do the locator here. 2 fumble. So this is where I'll do the locator. It's 2. Well, so in this case, now here's what you're going to do. So to use the old locators on these, or the master game locators, when there aren't any on here, you look up the short pass play in your basic book, in your current basic book, and you look between the 14 and the goal line, and you see that the numbers, the fumble indicator columns are 38 and 39. So I'll just call this one 38-39, since it's well, actually, you know what, I can just even, a further thing I can do, I can simply translate what it would have been. The 34B standard on these boards is the 39. And that makes sense. That's what I'm going to do anyway. 33, 34 being fumble numbers, I do the 38, 39. So I'm going to roll for the F39 and mark the half play first. And we're going to roll for the F39 here. And this is what I was showing in that other video with the old boards. That F39 is going to be a 52. F39, whoops, back one. F39, 52. F39 is -5, and it's still the 05. -5, fumble, 05. But now it's the Bears 05, who is your right guard. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Thayer. Gonna pick that up. Oh my goodness. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Tom Thayer's a 26-31. Ouch. Oh man. That might, if they're lucky, will be nothing. On the fumble, it's a 0 TQ. Okay. No yards TQ. Thay 0. Now it's 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but there's a TQ penalty. So, what is the TQ penalty? Man, this is a weird one. There is 4. The TQ is 4. And the TQ 4 is, drumroll please, a 33 is unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15 from the gain. So there was no gain. You take it. I'm going to take it line of scrimmage from the 14. I'm going to take them up to the 29. So no fumble. You would have thought the Bears might have got unrough. So it is 14 and a half plays ago. 1st and 10 for the Bears. They're 29. All right. So that's a break for Chicago here. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. Ugly. I got to go. I'm going to send Walter Payton up inside standard Payton is 32. Ugh. 32 is a 24. B standard. Dolphins are fired up. 24 B standard is 0 out of bounds anyway, so no gain. I'm not taking a loss. They are just hounding the Bears here. 2nd 10 at the 29. All right, let's go. Maybe does he feel confident? Why would you take the shot now? I don't know. I mean, those Dolphins seem a little angry. I don't know. Let's send. Let's go medium to Galt against the standard. Medium to Galt, 14, not good. 14 is going to be an 18. It's going to be in the A. So the B counts for screen short, the A for medium long. So it's a 14A medium standard. I don't think it's going to do you any good. 18A, nah, there's nothing there. And it's 3rd and 10 at the 29. Yike. Well, they're going to go nickel on that. If they do nickel on the run, it goes in the A. I'll do that maybe. Let's see. We'll do nickel. I don't think... do they need to do nickel, though, really? I mean, all he does elevates them a point. I don't know if they really have to worry about it, to be honest with you. And you got Payton to contain. So, no, I don't think you really need to be doing the nickel right now. Maybe later in the game. You got these guys pretty deep, so... Let's do short to Payton against the D. 44. They key it, but it's 44. It's going to be 6. Payton is an A. 6A against the D. 6A short. 6A against the D line. 12 down to 10. Got it. Got it. Wow. Nice call by McMahon. Or whoever would call it. Ditka. Did he call it? In any case, short pass, Payton, A index. So maybe should have got, well, the nickel wouldn't have. It would have helped. It would have lowered the grade. Would have been 9 to 5 and had it been in the B, but we're just going to let it go. So that 44 is a 6 on McMahon's card. A against the D. It's 10 yards, Mr. Payton. Does it with his feet after the catch there. 1st and 10 at the 49. First and 10 at the 39, rather. All right. I just over-talked the plays, but it's kind of fun. Suey inside standard. 12 is Suey. 29 beast. I'm telling you. 29 B standard is -2. Making the Bears pay a bit there. 2nd and 12. All right. That's 11.5 plays to go. Second and 12 at the 37. Definitely using the wrong paper for this, but that's all right. Yeah, so Suey -2 to the 37. 2nd and 12. 11.5 plays to go. Let's talk about let's see. Let's flip it to Galt Long. Why not? Against the D. Galt Long D, 21. That doesn't matter. 21 is 17 AD. Forget it. That wouldn't do just about anything anywhere. So forget that. And that's going to be 3rd and 12. That was a bad call. Who's coaching this team? Well, want to do short to Payton again. This time they'll do the nickel. All right, we'll do short to Payton again. Against the D is, 61. 17, it'll be BD. Doesn't really matter. 17B against the D. Yeah, it's deeply incomplete is what that is. It doesn't work a treat the second time. 3rd and 12, 37. They've dug themselves out a little bit of a hole there that Roby keeps putting them in, but I don't think... let's get Mr. Buford out here again. I have a feeling you're going to be seeing a lot of Mr. Buford Buford to Vigorito. All right, let's see. Unless there's some sort of a, you know what, an extracurricular event here. Get rid of that blue die. I don't need it there. And that's a 32. I mean, just, you know, before this game, I just did about 5 practice rolls. I rolled an 11, a 33, a 44. The doubles were coming up like crazy. But for Buford, thankfully, it's a 10. It's not terrible. It's 10 from his 37. Is 39 to Vigorito. Wait. Yeah, 4th and total. Yeah, 39 to Vigorito. So that's 37. That's 8. 18, 28, 38, 39 to the 24. 18, 28, 30, 39 to 24. And Mr. Vigorito, 21, is a 22. Didn't he already have that before? I believe so. 22 on a punt return is 3. Yep, that's pretty much his average. 3, 1st and 10 at the 27 for the Dolphins. Well, Marino's got a little more room. I don't know if that bodes well for the Bears necessarily. Get that itchy trigger finger from Marino there. 1st and 10 at the 27. All right, 10 plays or 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Scoreless. Dolphins have had chances to, really crush the Bears with that field position game, but nothing doing yet. So Marino, Davenport, Nathan, Clayton, Duper, and we got Hardy in there. Should we start? Let's start with a 3 wide. Let's start 3 wide. Why not? Let's put Mr. Moore in there. I know that. And let's do a short pass to Nathan against D. Short Nathan D is 16, is 20 AD. That's going to be zip. 20 AD is just zip. All right. All right, skip that. Skip that. Let's send Nathan outside standard. It's 51, 9. B standard, they key him now. 9B standard, they key him from 5 to 2 out of bounds. Chasing, these running backs are getting chased down. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 at the 29. 9 plays they go. Let's go short to Clayton against a D. Short to Clayton D. Try the other 56. Short to Clayton D. 56 is a 20 again. It's just crazy. Wow. All right. And 4th and 8 at the 29. 3 and out. Bears, shut it down. And Mr. Roby one more time to Taylor and Ortega. Wow. All right. Pretty vigorous back and forth here. Again, not the blue. Mr. Roby. 26 is a 16. Ooh. This might be a break for the Bears. Not going to be a great kick. 16. Punt is, where are we? That's a return. That's not good. 16. Punt is 31 D10. All right. That's not, I'm not sure why that's in red, really. Why that would be, It's kind of interesting. I have to look more into that. I mean, it's a good kick. It's 50 was 26. Yeah, is a 16. Yeah, 31 D10. And that's 10, 20, 31, 40 at the 40-yard line. So Mr. Taylor is going to be taking this. Looking on his P column. If you don't mind, I'll just turn that around. Mr. Taylor is a 61, is 19. That's not bad. Could be a little something. 61, 19. Punt return of 19 is a nice 11 yards for Taylor. And so, 11 yards, that was again for the 29, so that should be the midfield, right? 31 and 11 to the 49. And the Bears are across midfield for the first time. Well, wow. All right. Yeah, so 29. 11, first attempt, 49. Well. All right. What's going to happen here? McKinnon, Galt, Moorhead, McMahon, Suey, and Payton. And remember, they would do some little trickery with, should we put Perry in now? C, a C. 2 doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I don't use those locators, add all those, that whole thing. That's a whole other topic. First and 10 to 49, I'm going to send Payton outside. Remember, this is the days also, they didn't do the Ks on the runners column till the 92 season, so he's only got that 2. Suey doesn't have that. Let me send Matt Suey outside against the Standard. Aha, there you go. And they don't key it, see? And it's 3-3-3. Very nice. Suey outside, standard line. He gets a 16. Payton would have had a 15. So, in any case, 15 or 16B standard is 11 yards from Matt Suey. Would have been 18 for Payton. So, well, okay. Again, but flummoxed the Dolphins a little bit, but they didn't key that one. They might have keyed Payton. In any case, 16B standard is 11 yards. Matt Suey and the Bears have got a little bit of traction here. Suey 11, first and 10 at the Dolphin 38. Could the Bears draw first blood here? Tight game. Let's go short to Suey. Go back to the man. You're not supposed to do that. Short Suey. He's B, short and screen. So short Suey against the standard is 65. From McMahon is 27. He's running again. McMahon, talk about scramble numbers, is 13 is a 35. Outside. Standard. 35B standard. Outside is McMahon is a standard. It's 5 TE. At 35, it's 5 TE. 5 Mac TE equals, can't wait to see this. It's a 9 TE. That's on the medium, 9E. You gotta be kidding me. Again, it's the offside penalty. Everyone's so jumpy. This is a third offside penalty. D offside. So it's first and 10. Obviously, you take that. That is 6.5 plays to go. It's first and 5 at 33. Okay. First and 5 at the 33. Wow. Let's send Payton up the gut against the standard. Payton is 13, is 21B standard. Ugh, that's not the number you really want. Yeah, that's zip. Walter, zip. Second and 5, the 33. No harm. Let's send Payton outside against the standard. Is 22. That's a little more like it. Walter, but 16. Suey would have been a 16 as well. So it's Payton 16 standard. Outside. Remember, you're outside that magic 31-yard line because you changed the field position at 10 to 30. So 22 Payton is a 16, a nice fat 16B standard. And that in that optimum position is 11 yards. 11 yards to the 21. 11 to the 21, and the Bears, well. 4.5 plays to go. First and 10 at the, 22. All right, see, you just, it's a 22. Yes, they were at the 38. 5-yard penalty to the 33. That thing gets moved back, right? 11, 22. Keeping track. All right. Well, Would you run Peyton a third time? Darn it, I sure would. Yeah, I would. When Walter's feeling it, let's go Walter inside standard. Whoops, I didn't roll all 3 die there. Peyton inside standard is 45, is a 17, and they didn't key him again. 45, B standard inside is 17. We've changed field to 17, B standard. Ah, it's so wrong. It's so right. 4 yards for Walter Payton. All right. 4 for Payton, 2nd and 6, and now we'll give him a break. 2nd and 6 at the 18. All right, let's do this. So let's give Mr. Who gets to step in for the great Walter here. Dennis Gentry will take a snap. That's 2 points off, but that's okay. We're not using twin tights. Just make sure we got Fuller and Reitman there. You got Lineman and Hartenstein or Rivera. Okay. 2nd and 6 for the Bears at the Dolphin 18. This is working out. This is working out. Gentry's in there. Let's go short pass to Suey against the standard. Is 42. Is 20B standard. That's just incomplete. Let's make sure it's incomplete. Let's make sure you can get some income. You can get some. It's 20B standard. Yeah, you're incomplete there. It's no problem. Okay, that's worth the gamble. 3rd and Gentry's just coming right back out. Boom. Forget that. There we go. Ink 3rd and 6 of the 18. All right. 3 plays or a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. No score. I'm liking it. Peyton outside. Peyton outside. Standard is 55. They key him, but it doesn't matter. It's a 16B standard. Oh boy, 16B standard. 16B standard went from 7 out of bounds to 4 yards. All right, 4 yards. That makes it a 4th and 2. Well, I think we're just gonna kick the field goal there, Mr. Butler. I think we got to do that. Hey, it's in a game like this so far, you're going to take what you can get. This is eerily reminiscent of my Raiders-Lions game. Mr. Butler. Let's see if you can get this. Should be a chip shot. No problem. Walter Payton had some nice runs on that. Suey had that 11-yarder. Payton had the 11 and the 4 and the 4. So 19 yards there. 4th and 2 at the 14. Wow. Do you fake field goal it? Who, if you did that, would you have Fuller as the holder? Should we fake field goal it and short pass? You don't have that in here. Gosh, I've never done that. Oh, man. I think we should fake field goal. Fake field goal to I don't know the rule. I've never done it. Who would we do it to? Who would we shoot it out there to? Probably a tight end like McKinnon or somebody. Let's say maybe McKinnon or Reitman. Tell you what. It'll be a short pass. Yeah, it's going to be a short pass. It's going to be a G line, right? So it's going to be a fake punt, a fake field goal. 1-3 Reitman. 4-6 McKinnon. We're going to go fake field goal here. All right. And it's going to go to Mr. McKinnon. I had a feeling he's in a B. Fullerton McKinnon. Short pass G line. B index. Short pass G line. And now it's going to be the pass. Well, we'll just technically would be from the pass would be from the spot. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna go check that rule when we're done here and make sure. With 2 plays or a minute to go, point may be moved. Oh my goodness, that's a 44. I think the point's gonna be bloody mute. Steve Fuller holding for the field goal at the 14, rolls a 44-6. It's going to be short pass, B index to McKinnon. I'm calling it a G line at the 14. Oh my goodness, that's a 6BG. That is, my friends, my good friends, that is a Bears touchdown. Short pass, 6, right there. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. That's the first time I've ever done a fake punt. Man, that is awesome. Fuller, 6. 44 equals 6 equals 14. OB, touchdown. And the Bears draw first blood on a gutsy call. Unbelievable. And now Mr. Butler is in to kick that point. 26 is on 19. Oh my goodness. And you do it. They have the PAT. The 19 is straight good. 7-0. Pat good. And that is a half play. So you got a play and a half to go. Bears 7, Dolphins zip. And a play and a half to go. And the kickoff from Mr. Butler. Well. Look at that. Why don't you? See, inspiration hits. The decision making is great. You just do it. I mean, if it's that clear a number, I got no qualms about whatever the rule was. Would it have been? I mean, I measure from the line of scrimmage. You know, would it be a G line? I don't remember. I got to go check it out. 14 yards. Would you account for the spot of the kick if he's, taking it, getting up, and do you count that 8 yards? In which case it would have been 6 yards. It would be first down anyway. It would have been, So check. 6 yards or 14. Spot of kick or not. Someone's already screaming the rule change, but I'll go look it up. In any case, Mr. Butler's going to kick this off to, to Lorenzo Hampton. All right, I like it. 46 Butler. Oh, God. There's a 19. Okay. Likes those 19s. Kicking off is 67-09. We're going to take the touchback there. I'm going to take that 67-0. What was it? 9? Doesn't really matter. Yeah. 67-09. That's going to be the touchback. And first and 10 at the 20 for the Dolphins. Well. The Bears really needed that. But, you got a feeling that the Dolphins could just open this up at will. So, what do we got here? All right, Marino and Company. What do we got? We got first and 10 at the 20 with play or 30 seconds to go or 2 15-second plays. Let's get Nathan outside standard is 63. Oh, 31B standard. Ouch. 31B standard is what? Is 5 yards. See, again, I don't use the newer boards that often. And the old boards, that would have been just a crushing defeat. But 63 is a, where we go? Nathan, where is he? 63 is a 31 outside run, B index standard line. He gets 5. Now, I don't know what it looks like on the Pure Master boards where you get the results split by quarter. Nathan's taking a 5 to end the quarter, and that's it. That's a full play. Nathan, 5. Going into the second quarter. All right. Let's take a break here, and I'll look up that rule. Well, guess what? I guessed pretty darn well on that fake kick, fake field goal procedure. You can see right here. The only thing I missed was that it's supposed to be the punter who throws. I think that's whatever. I really don't care about, designating that. Fuller to me is the obvious choice. Now, of course, if you're researching the game, you'd see who the actual holder was. I had Fuller in there. So Fuller rolled the 44-6, and it's B index automatically, all right, per the rule. Always use index B, and you automatically use the G for the pass, which I did. Now, had I followed the rule, the punter, guess what happens? I'm just going to show you something really here quickly. If I used the punter, guess what? Look at that 44. It's a 6. So, frankly, I can go back and credit the touchdown to Buford or Fuller. Don't care, but it's legit. So I'm atoning for a mistake that I made in my OFAS Bears game. That'll be... We'll talk about that one later. But for now, it's 2nd and 5 for the Dolphins at their 25, down 7-0. Wow. All right. Bears up 7-0. Let's get to it. All right. I'm going to go, I think. Let's go short to Clayton against the standard. Short to Clayton standard is high. That's going to be a standard line. Short is 64. 31. Clayton is the A. 31A standard. That's got to be ugly. 31A standard is 2 yards, but a penalty. 2TH. All right. All righty. 2TH. Move. SP Clay 2TH, and that TH equals what? That'll be 29.5 plays regardless when we're done. Gotta re-roll that. Stop doing that. Yeah, there's the double, of course. Yes. The penalties on the medium pass chart is a 2TH is a 16. It's not offsides. It's intentional grounding, but no, he caught the, how could that, I mean, where's the I need to find the little symbol there for what that should be. I don't think, I mean, it's complete. It's, do we have the, good grief, is that left off? I'm sure it's in there somewhere. I think that's, just gonna ignore that. I mean, it's a completed pass, so it's not intentional grounding, right? Obviously, I just want to see the two little, that's something to look into if these boards omit the, no, there it is. This is an automatic safety of the line of scrimmage on the inside of the offenses to disregard of not an incomplete pass. There it is. Okay. Yep. 3rd and 3 at the 27. All right. 3rd and 3 at the 27. What are we going to do here? Critical. You want to send Nathan outside against a standard? I mean, you're facing Dan Marino. You'd think you'd be calling a lot more D index, and that's Perry, of course, is in there. We're not doing nickel at all. And let's see. We can actually put these fellas up here for you to see a little better. Why don't we do that? I don't want to do that more. We can't really see them that well. But in any case, 3rd and 3 at the 27. I'm saying, geez, I hate to run. Davenport just doesn't make sense. Well, you're not going to run Marino, that's for sure. That's not happening. Short to duper standard. 54 is 18B standard. I mean, just these numbers are just nothing. 18B standard is so incomplete. 4th and 3 at the 27, and the Dolphins. All right. No cause for major concern. That big old fake punt took some of the momentum out of this, some of the heart out of the crowd here. This is what, but Reggie Roby can reinstill some vigor here. So let's see, where's Mr. Ortega, just to have him available. Punting from his 27, I mean, 22 is a 4, you know that. But that special teams, all important, is a 4. He's in that standard position. 4 is 53D10. 53D10. 53. So 3, 13, 23, 33, 43, 53. To the 20, to the D10 is Mr. Taylor. I don't see any danger. I don't see any 14s on here. Do I? No. So 8s and 18s. On his P column, a 51. TAP 51 is a 10. Punt return from the 20 is 9 yards. Not bad, not great. To the 29, and the Bears breathing a little easier here in a hostile environment. 1st and 10 at their 29. Okay. Chicago there. Just horrible. Anyway, my writing that is my. All right, so let's bring out the Bears. All right. Bring out your Bears and get out you got your Dolphins defenses right there. Don't even need to take them out. Brown is still in, no nickel. 1st and 10 at the 29. Up 7-0. A little more breathing room. I think you're just gonna run Peyton outside. Myself, 16 is 24. Got his number. It's 24B standard. Is 0 out of bounds. 2nd and 28 plays. 2nd 10 at the 29. All right, we might get the whole happening. All right, let's go short to Peyton against a standard. Short Peyton standard. Aha! McMahon gets that 5, and they didn't key it again. The triple threes. All right, 5A standard. Peyton is at 5A standard against. The short pass 5A standard should be pretty healthy. 5A standard is a straight 16. 16 yards. Walter Payton. Nice. Woohoo. All right. From the 29, 6-16 to the 45. And the Bears. All right. First and 10 at the, 16 yards? Yeah. At the 45. Well. Could have been like 46. 46 offense, but it's the 45. That's stupid. Anyway. Ooh, let's go short to Moorhead standard. 45. Oh, it was a 26. Yep. 26. He's going to be scrambling again. Those scramble numbers. 63 is a 21. B standard. McMahon on the run again. 21B standard is 2 for Mac to the 47. 2nd and 8 at the 47. All right. Let's send Suey inside standard. 55 healthy. 16 B standard. They keyed him though. 16 B standard keyed 8-3. Ouch. Matt Suey 3. 3rd and 5. At midfield. 3rd and 5 at the middle of the field. 3rd and 5 at the fin. And let's see. Gosh, Paul Barone is having a sale through Christmas, so check out his pages. It's at Stratomatic Fields on Facebook, and 10% off thing till Christmas. You gotta love these things. I got some big plans for these babies. 3rd and 5 at the midfield. 25 plays to go. I'd say let's go short to McKinnon standard. Short to McKinnon standard is 63 is 35 B standard. At midfield. Yeah. 6 to McKinnon TH. SB6 McKinnon TH equals what? A lot of penalties this game. The TH is 7. 7H is a 7 is Offensive holding. Ouch. They're taking that one. Ow. Off hold. -10. That's going to make it a 3rd and 15 at the 40. Well, well, well. That can be a momentum changer. That can be a momentum changer. And now, oh, you got Ortego in there. He's a 2. I mean, you got, yeah, you don't really have much in the way of a 3 wide. You got Reitman tight end. You don't really have, well, I think you're just going to go medium to Galt, D-line. His 54 is, 23, medium A. 23, A, medium pass, A index, D-line, medium pass, A index, D-line, 23 is well, now again, we get the locators. So that would be -4. That's one of those behind the line interceptions if we use it there. But it's an interception. We'll use a locator. And we'll find that locator. It's medium pass. What it would have been using traditional locators on the medium pass was the 23 AD. Would have been a W65. So roll for the W65. Again, if you use just this board here, it would be an automatic -4 WD4. But we're going to use the expanded locators that at first appeared in the master game and then disappeared in the 90s and came back. So W65 is 45 equals W65 of 45 is 26 yards. D7. Well, it's a same outcome for the interception, just farther downfield. 26 D7. It's your left backer. Now that's the master game. Now the other thing is you use actual locators to see who got the ball. But in any case, it's 26 D7. And we did not have a nickel. Is that yeah. You're right, backer. Excuse me, but this is they're in a. Yeah, it's your left outside. 1, 2, 3. Would be Mr. Oh, it's actually Mr. Well, I gotta make sure. Was it green? Yeah, it's green because brown is an inside. Mr. Pink, Mr. Blue. It should be Hugh Green. I'm just gonna give it to Hugh Green. Oh, because he does have a W2, but again, I ignore that. So it's 26 yards. 10-26, kind of a punt. And do we have let's just see, do we have D7 to right outside. They don't even list that's interesting. They don't even list 3, 4. Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, they do. In any case, it is Hugh Green, your right outside backer. Okay, drop into coverage. It's a 36. Ooh, is a 17. 17 is what? 17 on that interception return. What do we got here? 17 is a no, 36 yards. Well. Look at that. Hugh Green. A 36 equals 17 equals 36 yards. Wow. And that's going to take you to 24 plays or 12 minutes for the Dolphins. Look at that. So that was from the 40. So 10, 26, and then bring back 6, 16, 26, 36 to the 30. Hugh Green. Well. That's all it takes. That big turnover, and that can certainly shift some momentum there. So the Bears maybe have lost a touch of that mojo after that big fake field goal touchdown pass from Fuller to McKinnon. And we've got Marino and company are back out. We'll start with Hardy there, but let's just see. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. First and 10 at the Bear 30. With 24 plays. That is a half play because of change of possession. And it's just that inside that 31-yard line. So I got to take the shot here. I got to do it. Long to Clayton because you can do the long passes. Last yard line, you can do it. Perry is in. Fridge. Taking up the whole end zone is Fridge. And let's see. So you got the goal line. You got the end zone view here, folks. Marino's coming your way. I think everyone in the room, everyone in the stadium knows it's going long. Marino's going to go long to Clayton. It's going to be standard. 51. Gosh, I hate when I do that. 51. Well, they keyed it anyway with a 2. But it's 51. It's going to be a 7A standard. 7A standard. Long pass at 30. Oh, I hate that 7. I tell you, man, that's again 7-0. Excuse me, Fridge. See that? Zippo. What does he get on a medium on a 7A? Look at that. Stupid me. Again, I get... See those better results there. Had it dialed in. Should have gone short. They misread the route there. So, maybe we'll go right back. I think we're going to go right back to it, though. Ink. Second 10 at the 30. I'm just going to go right back to it. Medium pass to Duper. I swear to God, I hate. Forget it. Yeah, medium to Clayton. Just send him right back out. Medium to Clayton. Standard is 32 is 29. A standard. Ooh, and a 9-yard sack. Dan Marino caught by the Bears. I think is that Singletary and Wilson. Oh my goodness. Sack -9. The Bears. 3rd and 19 at the 39. Marino, not mobile Marino there. And the Bears, I think Hampton had a piece of that. Wilson, Singletary, the bull rush there. So, 3rd and 19 now. You definitely got Nat Moore there. 3 wides. I'm going to go long to Nat Moore. Per the original game, long to Moore. D-line. No, I'm going to go medium to Moore, D-line. Dummy. Medium Moore, D-line is 23, is 34, AD. Medium pass, A-index, D-line, a 34 is, 11 fumble, D9. But again, it's the locator. See? So it's going to be, it's a fumble. And it was 23 equals, this is good for, I like to do equals 34. It would be 11 fumble D9. Or on the locators again, if you use the expanded locus, so that would have been, it would have been 11 fumble D9 at the, that would have been the right corner recovering at the Bear 28. But we're going to look at the medium pass, find the expanded locator, the locator for the expanded results there, and that was an A, 34AD, right? 34AD here would be an F43. F43, the F43 is going to be 12. F43 at 12 is, it's even worse. -1706. Well, okay. -1706. All right. I'm going to continues at minus 17.06. All right, so 6:16, the ball gets loose and dribbles out. Bears, after that sack, can really smell blood. And 06 should be your right tackle. That should be, just going to double check it here. 06 is your right tackle, and that is Mr. Ronnie Lee. I can't imagine, unless that big man gets that 4 or 6 there, and that's a whole other thing. And it's not the end of that. So it's 13 is 33. Okay, is 33. 13 equals 33 on a fumble recovery. All right, the ball's bobbling around. The anticipation is building. 33 is 2 fumble 04, or we're going to look. Now, in this case, 2 fumble 04. Just want to check something on the fumble recovery here. It should be the same thing, because this is the basic book. And a fumble recovery here. The 33, because you're off the locator now. That is the that's in the actual recovery, and that would be the fumble was 33. Oh, wait a minute, excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Another little wrinkle here. So that no, that would not be that. So the 13 equals 33. On the recovery on this board is the 2F04. So a fumble again, and the 04, it's in there. 2 fumble 04, but there is a locator. See, again, I just so on the fumble recovery, that would be an F5. Wow. Or F5. And the F5, this ball's bouncing around. Oh my God. That's a 13 on the F5. Unbelievable. Ball is like ricocheting around. Arms, legs, F5. Be a good time for a TV timeout, wouldn't it? No, 13 F5 is 0.06. 0.06. Oh my goodness. Again, so he recovered his own fumble. Okay, so 3rd and 19 at the 39 after a 9-yard sack. It's a fumble minus 17 yards from the 39 of the Bears. Oh, I'm sorry. I mismarked that. Did I? Yeah, it's minus 17.06. From 39 is 6:16. So where the heck was I? from the 9 is 6:16, 17 yards. So back at the 44. Wow. And all that takes a half play. So it's 22 plays to go. That is 4th and, let's just count it up here. That's 6, again, from the 39, 6, 16, 17. Okay, so you were at the 30. That was a lovely view they had for a while. This is actually a 4th and 10, 20, 36. Okay, 4th and 36 at their 44. And wow. Well. That's one I would definitely go back and look at all the particulars. But yeah, I like using the, you don't have to be constricted to the narrow locators there. The locators on the green, the 90s boards probably would end up helping more than that. Wow, that at least the F5 was a 0.6, but that F43. I'm just gonna double check that one more time, because the little bit of shouting. Shul is not particularly happy about this. A little shouting going on there. It was the F43 was a 12. It was minus 17.06. Good God. That's a pinball of a play. All right. Well, Mr. Roby, thankfully, coming to the rescue one more time. Dolphins look like they had a sure shot to... You don't need that. It's 15 for Roby is... What else? Mr. Automatic is a 4. And that punt is a 53 D10. All right. 53. So that is 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 53. You could let that bounce, but we roll for it. I may let that bounce. Taylor's going to let that go. We're going to roll for the bounce. 53 D... Yeah, wait. Yeah, 53 D10. I was brightness the wrong thing. 53 D10. And Taylor's going to roll for the bounce. Even, it goes backward. Odd, it goes for roll for bounce. Equals touchback. Odd equals, does it scoot to the side? Does it bounce forward? Odd will be, or, we'll do a 1 or 1 equals forward. And why would you roll 2 die, you moron? Roll a 1, it's going to roll forward. It rolls forward. We'll roll 2 dice. 1, it's going to roll forward 5 yards. So he lets it go and it rolls forward. Plus 5. Again, from the 44. That's 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 52, 53. Taylor lets it go. We roll for the bounce. And it rolls, it bounces forward, shoots forward 5 to the 8. Oh, God. And the Bears have 1st and 10 at their 8-yard line. Again, that is a half play, 21 and a half plays to go. Oh, my goodness. This is just insane, but wow. Exciting as you would hope for. Okay. The Bears, the Bears are in deep here. I think we're going to go, got to be Peyton outside standard. Now, see, I might actually do a G there, but Peyton outside standard is 16B standard. Or again, we're behind the 14. 16B standard is 16. They keyed him down to 7. But he's got 7 to the 15. 2nd and 3 at the 15. Wow. I mean, it's Peyton. It's Peyton. And yeah, that is the thing. You'll lose a bit of that yardage. I mean, that's just, 2nd and 3 at the 15. Let's go Suey inside standard. Suey inside standard is 53. 18B standard. Yep. 18B standard, but he's at the 15, so we've changed position. 18B standard is 3 for Suey and the first down, and the Bears dodge a bit of a bullet the hard way. 1st and 10 at their 18. All right. Let's go short to McKinnon, the man who scored already. Short McKinnon standard is 33, is a 5. They key it. 5B standard, short pass. 5B standard. 5B standard goes from 1st and 5 to 11 out of bounds to McKinnon. Very nice. Astute call to the 29 and out of bounds. SP McKinnon, 11 OB, 1st and 10 at the 29. And the Bears getting a little, wow. Taylor redeemed a bit here by the offense. That bounce hit, pop forward. Tell you what. All right. 1st 10, 49. Peyton inside. Peyton inside. 64 wants to break it. It's a 20 is good inside. A little better inside. But they key him. 20B standard inside. From a 1 to a 2. I'm going to let it stand. It's a gain and it drops 2. I'm going to let it, I let it stand. It's like to me, it's overzealous and they miss him. It's one of those, you see those guys, they try to do that big tough tackle, but they don't wrap him up and take him down. They try to put the shot on Peyton. Peyton stiff arms him back and he takes 2. Peyton 2nd and 8 at the 31. That's a full play. Gosh, I just want to run them all day long. I think I'm going to do it again. Peyton outside standard is 32, is 24B standard. Ouch. I mean, you know it's coming. 24B standard is nothing out of bounds. 3rd and 8 at the 31. 17.5 plays. All right, you got to go medium to Galt D. Medium Galt D is a 32. 16A D. 16AD is going to be Zippo. Just like that. 4th and 8 at the 31 in Buford with 17 plays to go. Well, had some momentum there, but missed out. So, all right. Well, drive ends, but they're still up 7-0 in a tight game, so Bears aren't feeling terrible about that. And it's Buford to Vigorito. Here we go. Get rid of that blue die. Is 42. Buford has a 24. 24. What do we got here? 24 is, looks like 31D10. All right, that's not bad. From the 31. 31D10. And that's, I'm just going to count with the pen. 10, 20, 30. 1 to the 38. And Mr. Vigorito. And he put something on him from the 38 there. 21 is a 22. I believe that's going to be 3 yards. So you talk about memorizing the, wait, that was a 21 is a 22. Punt return is the good old 3 yards from Mr. Vigorito. Consistent. He's as consistent as Roby, but it's at the 41, so. And that's 16.5 plays. At 1st and 10 for the Bears. I'm all over the place here. You're right. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. No, for the Dolphins. Oof, get turned around there at the 41. Whew. Yeah. All right. All righty. All right. The Dolphins. Trying to get on the board here. 16.5 plays to go in the first half. And what do we got here? Clayton Duper will have him switch sides. Nathan Davenport and Mr. Marino. Let's see what we got here. With Hardy in there. Let's do a short pass. Speaking of Mr. Hardy, let's go to Hardy. He's a B against the standard line. Short 36 is a 20B standard. That's nowhere near anything. That's just straight incompletion. 2nd and 10 at the 41. Let's go medium to Nathan. I'm going to go medium to Nathan on a B and a B against the standard. Medium 63, unbelievably bad, is 11B standard. Could work. I said medium to Nathan. All right, 11B standard. I think we got something here. 11B standard is 3 yards. Woohoo! Just 3 yards to Nathan. All right. We'll take that. MP net. 3 yards. And all right. Oh man, and get back to Miami over here, Chicago over here. Miami, Chicago, and that's a full play. So we're down to 15 plays or 17.5 minutes to go in the first half. And that was 3 yards to Nathan, making it 3rd and 7 at the 41. And I'm running out of ink here. All right. Dolphins. Nickel. The doctor is in. Let's see. Going to be D line. I'm going to go short to more. D. 16. God, these ugly rolls. There's a 20 again. This is just nuts. 16B. It was a D line, so. Wait, actually, this is, we said short, yeah? So, yeah, that's 20. It's not a 16, it's a 20, yeah. Goodness gracious. 4th and 7 at the 41. 14 and a half plays to go. Reggie Roby on call. Marino's going to uncork one. The question is when. You know, it's just going to happen. So far, Steve Fuller being the only guy in the game with a touchdown pass. A little weird. Roby to Ortega and Taylor. Ortego and Taylor. Is 31 is a, say it with me, children, 4 is 53D10. Again, we're going to let that thing bounce. Yeah, we're going to try it. It was the same thing, 53D10. And that was from the 40. Wait, let's go back here. Yeah, that was at the, I wrote it down, at the 44. Correct, at the 44. So that's 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 52, 53. We're going to let it, well, it's a D10. Do you want Taylor to take this? I mean, what are his numbers? They're, geez, we'll let Taylor take it this time. All right, and it's, we'll just do it 61P. It's 19. Punt return is 11 yards. Okay. If you're going to get the bounce, let's take the yardage. Okay, 11 yards to the 14. Again, you get that little extra, you might get that little extra gain of yardage because you're behind that magic yard line. So that was Taylor, 11, half play, 7 minutes to go, 1st and 10 at the 14 for the Bears, who are up 7-0. All right. Alrighty then. And, well, Reggie Roby, I mean, the man is just doing incredible work. McMahon, Suey, Peyton, McKinnon, Moorhead, Galt. 1st and 10 at the 14. I feel like sending Suey outside against the standard. There's a 62. 28. Oh, 28B standard. Suey, minus 3 yards. Ouch. Minus 3 yards to the 11. That's a full play. Suey, minus 3. 2nd and got some angry bees there. 2nd and 13 at the 11. All right. Well, let's go medium to Galt against a D. Medium Galt D. 35 is a 9. It'll be in the A. They key it 35 medium, 35A behind the 14. 35 is a 9. Medium pass, A index, 9. But they keyed him incomplete. Wow. Good job by the Finns there. Yeah, that's it. Medium pass. Keyed him incomplete. Would have been 8 yards. Wow. Sharp call by the Dolphins coverage. Great adjustment. Incomplete, and it's a half play. It's 3rd and 13 at the 11. The Dolphins really would love to get, they need to get some of that field position. That 1st and 10 at the 30, missing out on that. They got to go short to Peyton D, I think. Really was a killer. 24. Turnover would be even better. 36 AD. 36 AD. Short pass. 36 AD. AD 36 is 12 yards to Mr. Peyton. That's going to be, that's the first, now it's a short by a yard, but it's TH. SP Peyton 12 TH. TH equals, he's struggling for it. The TH, though, may change the tune here. 8H is a 6, and that 6 is holding on the defense. 5 from the line, and the 1st down. The Dolphins shoot themselves in the foot. Give up a big first down. 12 plays or 6 minutes to go in the first half. And that's a 1st and 10 at the 16. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Oh, wow. Fresh set of downs. Dolphins really wanted to get them off the field there. And, well, 1st and 10 at the 16. Defensive holding. Won't even find out who that was. Let's go short to McKinnon standard. 14 is 18B standard is going to be Zippo. Yeah, that's incomplete. All right. 11.5 plays. 2nd 10 at the 16. I think you're going to send Peyton outside against the standard. Is 26. Oh, my goodness. Is a 32. 26, 32B standard outside. They caught him dancing around there. 32B standard. Ouch. But it's minus 8 TEJ. Minus 8 TEJ. That's the first one. Set this up. No, TE equals what? J even equals no injury. TE will equal what? So first of all, I'm going to roll for the injury. They always throw the penalty and the injury together. If I roll even, there'll be no injury. No injury. 6 equals no J. And the penalty, the TE, it's minus 8, but TE. All right. Another big penalty. 10 equals. 10 equals. Oh my God. The Dolphins got caught holding again. Oh my goodness. Def hold. Minus 5. And another automatic 1st down for the Bears from the 16 to the 21. 1st and 10 at the Bears. Getting the benefit of some frustrated Dolphins out there are getting a little grabby. And so it's 1st and 10 at the 21 with 11 plays to go. Let's send Peyton outside. Standard line, 22 is, and they key him, of course, that's fine. 16B standard. From 11 to 6 out of bounds. 2nd and 4. 60B, 10.5 plays to go. 2nd and 4 at the 27. 2nd and 4 at the 27 for the Bears. Let's do Peyton outside again. Standard. Doing it. 56. That would be 3rd in a row. I don't care. 56 is 24B standard. Oh, the little fatigue there. 24B standard. Out of bounds. Nothing out of bounds. 10 plays. 5 minutes to go. 3rd and 4 at the 27. All right. Well, let's go short to Moorhead. Standard. 15. They key it. 9B standard. Short. 9B standard is 7. Keyed down to 6 to Moorhead. Nice. Short to Moorhead. 6 out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 33. And the Bears showing a little pacing and patience here. Aided by those 2 killer holding penalties. Talk about killer P's, not the killer B's. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. How we go? Suey inside standard. 33, 16B standard. They didn't key it. 16B standard. Good old Matt Suey is 8 yards. Punches it up the gut. 8 yards. 2nd and 2 at the 41. 8.5 plays. All right. 2nd and 10 at the 40. 2nd and 2 at the 41. I'll take the shot. I'm going to go medium to Galt against the standard. Medium to Galt to 42. We might have 20B standard. Zip there. 20B standard. And that's, just make sure those 19, the 20s can get you against the D. So that's all right. Incomplete. Why not? 8 minutes, 4 plays. 8 plays, 4 minutes. 3rd and 2 at the 41. Well, let's see. Let's send Suey up the gut again. 3rd and 2. Let's go. Suey inside G. All right, that is a G. That's a 43 is 20. They don't key it. 20 BG. They didn't key it. They got the heavy line, but they didn't key him. Ow, but 0 yards. Ooh. Ooh. And it's full play. 4th and 2 at the 41. Well, I think you're just going to kick this one away. Yeah, where you don't give Marino that short a field. You're up 7-0. Get out of there. Get out of there, all right? Yep. Let's get Mr. Buford to Vigorito going again here. There's no way we're going to lose that momentum, right? 4th and 2, Mr. Buford, the 55. He rolls a 4. Playing Reggie Roby here. Punt 4. Should be a 53 D10, should it not? Yes, it sure should. 53 D10 from the 41. We got that's a lot of, all right. 53 D10. It's Vigorito, so we know. 4, 14, 23, 4, 54, 53 at the 6. Vigorito's just going to take that puppy. There's a 61. I don't need to be rolling that thing. It's 22. 3 yards. Don't even have to look this up. To the 9. Okay. Big 3. The Dolphins have 1st and 10 at their 9 with 6.5 plays to go in the first half. All right. And what are we doing here? Let's see. All right. Well, going to go 3 wides down here? Let's do it. Why not? Let's go 3. You want that tight end for the blocking, though, don't you? Yeah, let's keep Mr. Hardy in there, shall we? All right. All right. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to fling it long to Clayton against the standard. Medium. We'll go medium Clayton. Medium Clayton standard line. That's a 4. 64. Uh-oh. 21. It's an A standard. 21A standard. Medium from behind. 21A standard is incomplete. A lucky man. Wow. That's a 21. 2nd and 10 at the 9. 6 plays, 3 minutes to go in the half. Let's go short to Nathan against the standard. His 35 is, wait a minute, what are we looking for? Oh, did I? 64, 21, that was a 31, excuse me. Wait a minute, hold it. That was a 64 equals 21. Wait a minute, read it off the wrong card. Same, Marino, 64 is a 31. Hold up a minute there. That was a medium pass. Glad I caught that. I read off Clayton's card. Should have Marino closer here. Let's do that. That 64 is a 31 on a medium pass. A index, D line. Remember I read it as a 21, but it was against the standard, so it's 31A standard. It was incomplete TH. All right, inc TH. And the TH is going to equal what? All right. Is 6 equals 6H is 19 is offside on the Dolphins. Off. So that's half to the goal. I'm going to take -4. So that's going to be 1st and 14 at the 5. 6 plays. 3 minutes to go. Okay, so, well, sorry, Dolphins fans. We had to rectify that. Let's maybe get, just so I can see Mr. Marino more properly here. Let's get Nathan outside against the standard. It's a 1, 51. Nathan outside is 9. B standard. Nathan gets 6. All right, so get some of that penalty yardage back. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. That's a full play. It's 1st and 14. He got 6. It's 2nd and 8. Excuse me. At the they were at their 9. See, that thing slips forward there. We're at the 9. They were at the 5, 6 to the 11. Add it up, son. 2nd and, all right, 2nd and 9. 8. 2nd and 8. Medium pass duper standard. Medium duper standard, 44. That's what we're talking about. 6B. They key it 6B standard. $13 from 22 yards to 13, but it's 13. Medium pass to duper. Medium pass to duper. 13. That's a full play. That's a 2-minute warning. All right. Just triple check myself. They were at the 9. Had the half penalty. A half yard 6. And then 13. 10, 11, 12, 13 to the 24. 1st and 10 at the 24 at the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 at the 24. 2-minute warning. All right. Dolphins are already up. No point in getting too ridiculous here. So let's see what we got. Yeah, I think Nathan outside standard is 33. His 33 is 3. They key it. 3B standard. Outside 3B standard goes from a 20 down to 13, but it's healthy, all right? 13 to the 37. And 13, 1st and 10 at the 37. Do they take a timeout? Yeah, they'll take a timeout. 3.5. Note that there. Why not? Bears don't want to take it necessarily. Let's go, yeah, if you can slip in an extra field goal here. Let's see what we got. I think you're going to do... Wish we had a running fullback, you know? And Nathan gets that EB4, too. You could also use him as a 3rd wide receiver. Really don't like a non-2-back system, but let's just see if we got anyone here. I'd love to get some of the heat off there. Yeah, let's put Hampton in here a little bit instead of Davenport. We'll drop a point, but it's 1st and 10 at the 37. 3.5 plays to go. Yeah, let's go Nathan outside again anyway. Is 25, is 7. Again, they key him. 7B outside. Got 5, though, right? Yeah, it was 25 was the 7. Down to 9. So 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Nathan 5, 2nd and 5 at the 42. We'll take another timeout. That'll be 3 plays or a minute and a half to go. 90 seconds. And now we'll have Davenport in. We'll have Hampton back. And I think it's time to take a little bit of a shot. Time for a shot. 2nd and 5 from the 37, 5 to 50, 42. Well, let's see what we want to do. Let's go. I think you got to go medium to Clayton against the standard. 13 is a 15A standard. 15A standard, get you zip. Had that been a 3, you're looking at, you're not, so you didn't, so incomplete. 3rd and 5 at the 42. That's 2.5 plays. All right, you got to get Mr. Nat Moore. Yeah, let's flung it. Let's do it. All right. Let's get Hampton out of there. Nathan got his 1 play. It's set him up as 4 wide. How about that? Well, yeah, we'll set it up as 4 wide. I mean, what does it make a difference? But, it doesn't really. Yeah, we're still going to go to more anyway. But now, if I were doing that, though, if I were using the 8, the 7, the 9, the allocation, all that, setting up that whole thing, but we're not, so I'm just going to go Nat Moore. You could also do 3 wides and the single back, get Davenport out of there. But in any case, it's 4 wides. Technically, Nathan lining up outside for a little confusion. Going to Nat Moore. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 D line. Let's go medium pass to Moore. Is 13. Again, is 15. Medium pass. An A would have been even incomplete. A short pass, rather, would have even been incomplete. All right. So, well, no, the short against the D, if they'd have keyed him, which they did, would have been incomplete. In any case, 4th and 5. And Mr. Roby's going to come on with 2 plays left. And we're going to be wrapping this up at the half. I think we might get another quarter in. We'll see. Mr. Roby's going to kick this with 2 plays, 1 minute to go. Ortego from the 42. Is it going to be another 4? Yeah, sure is another 53 D10. From again, this 4. Unbelievable. 3, 13, 23, 33, 43, 53 to the 5. And Mr. Taylor is going to take it. 56 is 27. Ugly. 27. That's not going to be good. Fair catch. Oh, okay. Fair catch at the 5. Well, I think they're going to be falling on a ball here. Fair catch. That's a play and a half. 1st and 10 at their 5. We're going to have, I think we're going to do, maybe we'll send Peyton up the gut once here. Do we need to? Well, as the time management, the Dolphins, anybody has a timeout left. They've used 2 timeouts. The Dolphins have 1 timeout left. If he takes the knee, that's -2. They call a thing. Yeah. But that's that's it. So he'll take a knee. Knee -2. Dolphins call the timeout. It's a play to go. 2nd and 12 at the 3. And knee -2 to end the half. Dolphins preserve a 7-0 lead. Dolphins 7-0, and the Bears will get the ball. Bears lost the toss. Gave it to the Dolphins. So Bears will get the ball, down 7. Okay. Like how this is shaping up. Good tight game. Very exciting.